The real question in today's video is whether or not I was abducted by aliens. To answer that question, no. I was not abducted by aliens, but I was somewhere for 2 weeks and I didn't have enough time to record, a couple of videos I wanted to do. But today I have the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs, which I did have once they released. The day of release, I had them. And the following day, I had to be somewhere. So I didn't have time to record it. And, it's been over 2 weeks since these released. Maybe, if I were to guess, and maybe like 18 days or something like that. But, now I have the video. It's better late than never. So hopefully there's still a good amount of people that want to see the shoe. Another thing, I did just say I'm going to try my best not to say that anymore because I've received, a good amount of comments saying that I say that word way too much. And it's true. It's just something that I do in my videos that I don't catch until, someone points it out. So I'm going to try my best to avoid saying that word because I guess it does get a little bit annoying and repetitive, and maybe my voice, it doesn't sound the best. I don't have the best voice. Sorry about that. I might sound a little weird right now, but that's because I have my retainer on. But let me just get into the shoe. So it's pretty much similar. It's the exact same box as the Rare Air 3. I know. Oh, I said it right now. But yeah, it's pretty much the exact same box as the Rare Air 3, and it has MJ, as you could see, because I think you can't see it from here, but here you get a good angle. That's Michael Jordan. I said it again. Sorry about that. But here are the shoes. And pretty much history about these shoes. I did a little bit of research before doing this video. The Rare concept celebrates imperfections and design variations that occurred during the early production of Air Jordans. I mean, to this day, it's still pretty much common to have flaws with the manufacturing of shoes, especially when it's high volumes of said shoes. I don't know the stock number on the Rare Air 4s, but it has to be a good amount. I know with the Undefeated 4s, there's like 200 something thousand pairs, and there's still another 100,000 that have yet to release. I know when they released on August 2nd, I tried to say it again, sorry about that. I tried to get them on the Undefeated website, but where I was, they said I couldn't ship to my country, even though I was only there for vacation, and I was gonna ship them to the US either way, but they didn't let me, so I was like, oh wow, that's very disappointing. And then when I tried to get my sister to buy them for me, the only size was a 12.5, and I'm not a 12.5. That's just way too big for me. I cap at like 12, and even then, there's still some space to where I just buy crease protectors, to kind of fill in that little space that there is with my size 12 shoes. But all in all, I prefer 11.5 on all my shoes. But yeah, here are just another look at the Rare Air 4s. Nothing crazy. It's a good shoe, but it's not a shoe that, I would, rank at like the top. But it's very nice. Oh my God, I said it again. I also have the Rare Air 3s to the side, just so I could kind of show a side by side of both of the shoes. But it's really nice. Just black, red, blue, with like a dark gray, and then the cream midsole over here in the back. But variations that included logos or stitching errors. But for this series, Jordan interprets them as unique elements that highlight the brand's history and creative process. So, I mean, there is other variations of rare airs. There's a rare air ones, the three that I have there. Rare air 11s are going to be releasing later on this year. I don't know. There might be other rare airs. I'm not sure. I'm not like a super geek when it comes to I keep on saying it. Oh my god. When it comes to Jordans, I just know a good amount, a solid amount. Definitely more than the average person knows, but I don't know, the entire history. But here are the rare Air 3s. Pretty sure the only time you guys saw these were when I made the video of my entire shoe collection, or at least for the 3s. But here are the two shoes side by side. Let me just kind of hide this because it's in the way. Yeah, here are the two shoes. Pretty much the same color blocking. Or the same, oh my god, sorry. It's gonna be a process. At one point I'll stop saying that word, but for now you guys are just gonna have to bear with me and have to deal with it. But I'll try my best. Okay. So the main color on both shoes is black. It's mostly black, and you could see that on the uppers. Next color would be that light gray. You see it right here and right here on both shoes. Even on the tongue, you see it on the Rare Air 3s. The blue is different. This one's more of like a royal blue, and this one's like I'm not even good with colors, but it's a different blue. You could clearly tell on the video, but it's more of a royal blue, and it's kind of seen, kind of like in the same general locations, like where this is where the sock liner is. This is like right outside of the sock liner, and inside the tongue, you have those blue accents. The red is also a little bit different, but here you could see it on the Nike Air in the back, on the Jumpman, the bottom, the outsole. Here you could also see an outsole on the logo and on the like the eyelet things. Wing, whatever the hell they're called. But yeah, it's the same color blocking. You see cream accents on the back tab and on the midsole. Same right here, just with these not right here. But you could tell that both shoes are a part of the same set because of the similar color blocking. These shoes come with extra laces. They come with white laces. I had no idea that the Rare Air Force came with extra laces because I had just bought them. I looked at them for like a second, and then I put them back. But these do come with a set of blue laces. They were just on the other shoe. That's why I didn't see them. Yeah, both shoes, they come pre-laced with black laces. I would have loved to see, red laces or even white laces. Not white laces, but some red laces too. I mean, you have the blue laces, might as well add the red laces. But Jordan Brand pretty much keeps shoes with multiple sets of laces, at least three. They kind of just have those only for collaborations, not really for general releases. I could be wrong. There could have been a shoe that recently released with multiple laces, with at least 3 laces that wasn't a collaboration, but I can't tell you off the top of my head. But yeah, this was just a video of the Rare Air 4s and then just kind of sneaked in the Rare Air 3s because why not? But yeah, I'm back. I could continue to upload again. I do have another video on the Alma Menier 5s, and I'll also be showcasing the Alma Menier 4s in that same video, and then I have to do the rest of my shorts, and then hopefully with upcoming shoes, I could do more videos on those.